Y'all know what time it is? Wait. Okay, my mic works. Oh yeah, baby. Ha ha ha. I'm actually quite hyped for this one. We're making it. Okay, we're not gonna make it immediately, but this is it. We're gonna make it to #1. Only Umber for the next 1.5 weeks. I'm actually quite hyped for this. Haven't mined Umber in a while now because we had Diana, and there were 100 different things. It was up 80. How you doing, gang? But bro, I actually can't wait. Right now, we're number 75 self and number 75 for the past Mind the Cumber. It's not, bro, that is an insult. It's Umber, bro. But, number 75, I've been in this spot for like the past 2 weeks. Let me fix the music. Alright, you know, I think I should stop yapping and just get straight into it. Also, my ping's been horrible, so we might not get the perfect rates this stream, but POM is also not working. Ping offset miner's kind of not working with the new update for some reason, but we'll have to make do with it. I am gonna do 4 hours today because then I gotta prepare shit for my school. And it's like kind of a presentation, and if I fuck it up, it might not only get me a bad grade, but also humiliate me in front of the entire class. So we're not gonna do too much, which is a good thing. I can't be asked to lose aura. But dude, people have been rage baiting me. When will you release your mod pack? I will. Once you stop molesting me in other servers, bro. Bro, I was just trying to sell my crystal set, and this guy joins like, "Oh my god, where's your mod pack?" In the forum. It's like, "Okay guys, who wants to bid this guy?" And it's like, this guy goes like, "Oh my god, where's your mod pack though? Where's your mod pack?" Anyway, all that doesn't really matter. We're going to get #1. I don't care. Goal for the next 1.5 weeks is to get to 120 mil Umber, so we're gonna gain 45 million Umber collection in 1 week, which is crazy. Also, my competition is him trying to mess me up. There's people who've been lying about their Umber collection just to make me question how much I actually need. Someone joined my lobby and went like, #1 has 700 mil. Then he told me a name that I've recognized, and that is because I know that he doesn't have 700 mil. People are just trying to rage bait me into not mining Umber anymore, but you know what I say to that? I don't give up. He's rage baiting, I know. Everybody else is rage baiting me. It doesn't matter what topic it's about. It's like, "Oh my god, 5 mil, when are you gonna get this? When are you gonna get that?" Also, I got a Chimera 5 Jimson Gauntlet with Looting 5 and Divine Gift free now. So we're a max miner. Well, technically I'm 17 RL2, so I'm max miner in both ways, but here we go. Let's call Fred here. I'm also gonna start forging Umber, which is something I'm notorious for not doing, and that's the wrong thing. But I need money. I even sold my crystal set, as you can see. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a 3 billion purse right now. My 1FO set, it's completely gone. My storm set, but it doesn't matter. It's kind of because it's kind of overvalued right now. Might as well take the balloon swells I can. See, I like coins. Right now we have 4 billion of them, which is kind of good. I like that. So where's my bank widget at? What? Whatever. We should focus on this instead. I have infinite time to waste. Oh my god, what's up, Kaj? How you doing? Oh fuck. I might also sell my Necron, but I'm not sure about that. It's because that set didn't really rise, so I'm not sure whether I'll sell it or not. It's kind of dear to me, dude. The set, it's gone through with everything with me. It's gone through the bad times with me. It's gone through the good times. I don't want to sell it, but I might have to. And if I should focus on this, what the fuck am I doing? Also, do I not have Quick Forge? I do. Why is it 40 minutes then? What? Guess I'll never know. Wait, do I have... I don't. I should get a second advanced drill, actually. I might go and do that. I do have 3 billion coins on me right now. And technically I'm not maxed without a second advanced drill that has a lustrous. God dang it, bro. Bro. Third advanced drill when? The thing is, a third advanced drill would do absolutely nothing. But the second one would do something, so kind of debating. I still have like a good bit of meter on my advanced alloy, which is worth like quite a bit. So I might go try and drop my own advanced alloy again and then upgrade my 555. It would save me money, but then would also waste a lot of time, you know? I'm kind of debating whether I want to cash in my meter. Well, I have to do it at some point, but definitely not this week. Today's week is just Umber. I just don't know though. Fuck. My meter's worth so much when you take it. Compared to what the advanced alloy is worth right now. Umber trap, first trap today? Oh, it is. No, second trap. Golden Dragon. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Okay, I've literally upgraded my mining fortune to the absolute maximum it can be. Well, except my Voto-Wisp. I'm not gonna spend 100 mil on literally 5 mining fortune. It's not happening. But I got myself a Festus relic on my scape for the extra 12 mining fortune. And yeah, I actually think that's about it. But hey, it's worth it, right? How much are we at now? Oh god, I don't see my mining fortune. That's incredible. How much are we at? 2.4. 1.4. So it's not bad. Probably no buff as well. Are you Jewish by chance? No. I'm not of the Jewish religion. Why though? Okay, bro, if you think my purse has anything to do with that, it doesn't. That's a great question though, bro. Go around asking lowballers that. That would actually be quite funny. You'll probably get muted immediately though. I think they have an answer mute on the word Jew in all chat. We're just kind of 5. Okay, bro. Cash. What the fuck? What are we talking about? What? Ooh, 322 magic coin. That's actually kind of good on these mobs. Okay, what the fuck? Guys, stop right there. I'm not associating with that name at all. I'm not even gonna reply to that at this point. What the fuck you mean, man? I'll remember that. When are you going to do Kudro? Never. Fuck Kudro, what? Why would I ever do Kudro? Kudro sucks. Kudro is like the worst part of the entire game. Every single time I get picked up by a tentacle, I just want to rage quit the fucking game. I just wanna... Actually, I would like to just take a fucking shotgun and one-shot Kudro with that. But obviously that's not possible. There we go. Bro, I'm missing POM already. I used ping offset miner once and then it immediately broke the next update. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Please. Ah, great. Are you using hot shirtless men? What's that? Never heard of that item. Is that hot shirtless men? Wait, what's that? No idea what that is. Can you explain yourself? Can you elaborate on that, maybe? Never heard of that. What are we talking about? I call Fred my ass. Was a mining mod back in the day? There's no shot that's a mod, bro. Skyblock mod names are amazing. There's no shot. I was actually thinking you were saying that as out of like a joke. You're telling me hot shirtless men is a mining mod. What are you talking about? I don't believe it. That's true. No, I believe you, but I'm mining Umber right now. I'm lumbered Gumber, so I can't actually go and look it up. The fact he recognized it, though, I definitely believe it. What? You know, I used to be a miner back in the day. So I'm surprised I don't know of it. Was it like a Dillo mining mod? Because I feel like that would be accurate. Yo, bro, can I ask you a question about like a job? I do have a job, why? But yeah, I mean, go ahead and ask me, bro. I'm your guy to ask when it goes about jobs. I think we all used to be miners. You know the O doesn't fit that. Because we all know you are, everybody here is still a miner. Okay. In Minecraft and IRL, it's a term I'm willing to use or not. Would you like to make like 500 a day? Bro, honestly, I don't care how much money I make. I'm just trying to live my life, gang. Look, I will put the fries in the back, which is literally what I sometimes do as my job. Making like $100 per day on a like 7-hour shift. I would rather do that than do something that makes me like $500 a day, but it's nice. A job might be an underrated money making method. Okay, you know, I actually kind of calculated. So 3 weeks ago, I worked 7 hours a day for the entire work week, so 5 days. I made $320. That would get me, well, $30. The bundle right now gets you about 250 million. That's if you were to buy cookies and not the fire sale. So 300 million right there. So I would make 3 billion in that one work week. And I worked, well, 35 hours. So 3 billion in 35 hours. That's like 90 mil an hour. So Diana would possibly still make more money an hour. But the thing is, and now I'm completely for real, it's easier to work a job for 10 hours than play Skyblock for 10 hours. It's because you're forced to play, do the job for 10 hours, but you're not forced to play Skyblock for 10 hours. It's insane. Like, when I work my job for like a 7-hour shift, it's easier to play Skyblock for 7 hours. I'm not American, gang. Yeah, but there's nothing to spend money on. This game is boring. Exactly, yeah, I mean, just play. Honestly, fucking Diana makes more money. No, there's no reason getting a job. Where's Jasper Shaft? Wow. And I can't be asked to mine it. I'll whoop you next time, bro. You're literally okay, bro. I don't look in chat whilst I'm in Shaft. I'll whoop you next time. I'll whoop you next time. Exactly. Oh my god, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's kind of not a cool thing to say, bro. Sharing is caring, but sharing isn't a must. But does that even make sense? Sharing is caring. If asking to get shared is not caring because someone else has to do something for you and waste their time doing it, well then not sharing is caring for yourself. Wow. How much farming makes? I have no fucking. Does it look like I'm a farmer? Does it look like I'm farming right now, bro? I have no idea how much farming makes. Okay, here's the thing. You can at least study whilst you farm, so that's the only upside of it. Something I actually used to do whilst I was Ironman. Used to just farm melons or wheat. Actually, wheat used to be better because you need to switch lanes less often. And then you just put something on your first screen, your Minecraft on your second screen. But this was before pests, so I'm not sure whether that still works, but that's how I used to study, bro. Just macro it? Brutal. Don't macro it, bro. There's literally no benefit. If you macro it just to be at your PC anyway to avoid getting bans, why are you macroing? Just, you might as well click 2 buttons at that point, bro. Plus, all the farming macros literally cost money. Why would you spend money on that? That's a real question. Let's be the DA, bro. I actually do wonder how much people, like the devs of the... How much have the devs of Tsunahi made with their macro? And, you know, I can't even blame them for making a macro at this point. They probably made so much money. I mean, who wouldn't do it? At this point, it's like an entire business instead of just Skyblock. Just get someone to gift it to you. Oh, wait. What are you saying with that, gang? You have Tanai? Get this man banned immediately. Yeah, bro, go ahead and do that. Try get #1 Umber collection with a macro. I'm sure it'll work. It'll work, bro. Trust me. 5 move. Can I get mod perms? Hell no, bro. What? You're the one who always insults me. Why would I give you mod perms? Yo, hold up. That doesn't make sense. Typical greedy. Alright, brother. What's the point? Yeah. Ask myself too. Can you give me mod pack perms? Okay, look, here's the thing. I will release my mod pack at some point, but I'll do it with the full guide video. I told you this, man. You're not getting it. I deadass cannot be asked to upload my MR packs on my modern pack. If not for everybody. Wow. In RTP, you should also get top 1 in a bestiary. Bro, what type of man do you think I am? What? Okay, like, do I look like Destrix to you? I still have, like, things to do IRL, bro. I got school, I got fitness, and I got this fuck-ass mind, bro. Do you think I'm also gonna get number 1 in a bestiary? Unless it's in a bestiary that I literally just released, I'm never gonna do it. That's just gotta be rage bait at that point. Bro. Bro, you do know Destrix changed his name. Also, he's got bigger fish to fry than that, bro. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, bro. Alrighty. Doesn't even make sense. Rip 5 head. Okay, 5 head is alright, buddy. Can we see the biceps? What the fuck are we talking about, man? I'm not fucking Arnold, gang. I'm an athlete. Why would the fuck would I have a big biceps? What? Can we see the forehead? It's never happening. I'm Megamind. You know, at least Megamind was smart, unlike you, man. I would... Okay, I wouldn't say I would like to be him, but, it wouldn't be okay, it would be a punishment, but it wouldn't... Okay, it would be bad, but... It wouldn't be the end of the world. Alright, buddy. You're on a 1v1 on the track. What's that about, though? What the fuck? What's you, bro? I'm sure you're like the whitest person ever, man. What's up with you always saying the N-word, man? The fuck's up with that? I'm sure you're saying that whilst you got the most greasy gaming chair ever, by the way. You're my Ethiopian friend. Ethiopian, bro. Alright, bam. I got you. Bro, okay, it's not that big. It is not that big. My purse is not that crazy. But if that says it's your net worth, bro, I think that's kind of... That's a bad sign, bro. LOL. Okay, brother. You're just making it clear to me that you are not the smartest. Not the brightest light bulb on the planet, huh? Mr. 80. Race me what did you say? Okay, what could race me technically mean when we're talking about athleticism? Let me say, I run sub 16 5Ks. You probably sit in your gaming chair and do nothing all day. Now, who's the athlete? Exactly. Shut the fuck up, bro. Close your mouth. What the flippy, man? What's your placement in Umber? I'd be happy to see 74. Sorry, yeah, it's 75. You don't run sub 16 5K? I did it last week. Why would I lie about that? Bullshit? See, I always like this one. I've been training for 2 years straight, every fucking day of my life. I'm sure you haven't been doing that for the past 2 years, have you? Yeah. Like, shut up, man. What? Pure aura. No money in the sport, lad? Okay, I don't do it for the money, bro. What? Being fit is to be fit and not die sooner than later. Why would I? Okay, look, I do this not okay. Purely for the women. Anyway, I do it to be fit and not for the money. What? That's like saying in living, there's not a lot of money in living. I mean, bro, there's not a lot of money in Skyblock either, man. Why are you playing this shit anyway? It's because it's fun. Well, not really, but whatever. How's your day outside of you? How is it day outside for you? It's because it's that the sun is shining. What do you mean? It's 4:35. But I realized all the harm I'm doing by discussing your quite frankly massive board is just not nice. So I have decided to move on and end the hostility between you two. Love you, gang. See, I also love you. If you continue like this, you might get mod. European? I am European, yeah. Yeah, I love Umber. Lumber Gumber. Actually, sure you do. Wasn't I the one to get you to mine? Also, who doesn't love this shit anyway? Great, I gotta fucking lock in. I'm mining with my eyes closed at this point. Actually, I do wonder, could I mine my entire route with my eyes closed? I think if you gave me the correct ether whoop spots, I probably could. What's a typical workout for you? So I go to the gym 3 times a week, but I go out jogging every day. I do 2 times upper, 1 times lower. And then at the end of my gym workout, I do VO2. So 3 times a day, or not 3 times a day, 3 times a week I do VO2. I do sub 3 minute 1Ks. So I do 1 sub minute 3K, then I do rest. And then I repeat that 4 times. And that's my gym, that's what I do in gym. And when I don't go to the gym, I'll just jog 6K. And then I kind of swap it up. Sometimes I'll go chill and sometimes I'll go a little bit faster. Top 1 Skyblock fitness trainer. Oh yeah, no, that's right. I also cycle. So I have my bike and I do another 30 minutes of cycling every day on average. I don't cycle every day, but I'll do about 30 minutes average per day. Yeah, what's the recovery time? See, I don't count. what I usually do is I do my VO 2K, so I'll do a sub 1 kilometer, whatever. And then I'll wait until my beats per minute is below 135, and then I'll just do the next one. Which is like, I don't know, I don't count the minute, but it's probably like 1.5 minutes of rest. Good boy. You're like the 10th person to call me that, bro. Instead of cat 70, can you get cat 100? There's no shot I'll ever be doing that. I don't want to enter that club, bro. Look on the leaderboard and tell me one sane person. So what's your best time then? On what? My best time on my 6K? I actually have no idea. I use Strava for my 5Ks. But if I just go outside to jog, what I usually do on my day, if I'm not going for like a PB, I'll just go without phone. Just no earphones, nothing, just my key on me. So I can't realistically even get my time. Kind of connect with nature, you know what I'm saying? 5K? Okay, so on my 5K, it's 16:03. But to be fair, there's one track, there's one loop near me, and that one kind of sucks. It's got like insanely bad lining. You just said sub 16? It would have been a sub 16. But like, there were people on the track, because it's not a private track. It's like, you got this, it's kind of a park. And then you got the track in there, it's 400 meters per loop. And like, it's completely fucking old, and there's people always on it. GG liar. You can call me a liar once you beat me, I'll accept that. 15 kilometers in 2 hours. That's, honestly, that's okay. Yeah, as you said, it's a start. That's good when you consider it that. Actually, I don't remember what my times used to be. Isn't there like a park run or something? There are park runs, but I don't know. I don't think they have it in here, or at least in my city. I know sometimes there's marathons nearby, but I don't like running marathons. I like kind of want to give all my power in like a short amount of time, then like kind of ration it on a whole marathon. That's why I don't do them. But yeah, park runs are exactly 5K. But then again, like on a park run, you have so many people you need to pass, and it kind of sucks. Because you're competing with like, I don't know, 150 people plus. In a park, like, it's kind of hard to overtake people then. It's kind of annoying. What's the longest distance you done? It wasn't with a friend. I think it was 39. But I was not in a row, but an entire day. I don't do long distance. Is that it? Bro, I don't do long distance. Why would I? Okay, you know what? I'll just stop being rage baited. What's this longest Skyblock session? 15 hours. I still remember that. It was 2 mining fiestas in a row during Aura. And then I also did nucleus runs after. Try Moab 240. I think the worst part about doing that is actually going to the US. That's a real challenge. Bro, do I look like David Goggins to you? I will not be doing that shit. Well, it's kind of funny you say that as if he can do it, bro. You know, like I think not even the top 0.1% of athletes could do the MOP 240. It's worth it? I don't see the worth it in it, bro. What the fuck? The only thing you get off it is one Insta story. And I swear nobody cares. Also, how much you paid to actually enter the competition? It's not worth your money. No worth your time. It's for yourself, don't get it? Bro, honestly, I do understand your point, but a MOP 240 is more unhealthy than it's healthy. So I don't think it's for myself either. It doesn't kind of fit in my goal, you know? That's why I use Strava. I don't even use Strava. I use it for my PBs, and then that's just it. I don't like it at all because you kind of need to pay for everything if you actually want good features. Good point. Yeah. There we go. This is why I like Umber mining, bro. Especially while streaming. How long has it been? It's almost been an hour and it really doesn't feel like it. Time for guys to do something for school, bro. If I immediately fuck that up, I'm just fucked tomorrow. I can't do too long today. How do you disable Hypixel resource pack? There's a mod for it on Modrinth. It's quite popular now. I think it's called Pack Disabler. It's by no one. In dungeons, would you get 10-star weapon and armor first or G-Drag? Of course G-Drag. Starts to just about nothing. You want to go to 7-star and then call it a day. Unless you have like a 1 build purse, you don't upgrade from there on. Starts to fuck all, yeah, that's correct. You shouldn't do stars until you have everything. What's your M7 PB? I don't think we want to talk about that, bro. I'm still waiting for my gang to come back so I can increase on that. But I think it's 514, something horrible like that. What class did you play? What do you think is the easiest? Of course it's mage, bro. Mage is by 100% the easiest, man. It's so easy to play it. It takes like 2 runs to get into it too. It's insane. The only thing you need is a good setup. It's expensive, yeah, but it's worth it, I reckon. It depends on your playstyle though. Burst is also quite easy, but you need to be good at terms. Not tank. Well, tank is also easy, but as tank you still need to do things in P3. Of course, you're almost always the first one to finish your turn, but still. Tank is brain dead, but so it's okay. Let's be real. So is every ever class. After 100 runs of the class, you almost do everything on autopilot. God, I skipped an entire vein. I'm so stupid.
Spiritual existence in another dimension. The core of the soul. Face what's inside of you.
Did I get everything right? The thing is, every class could be called easy at some point. I think it's more about what specifically you're good at. Also, if you find it more fun, like if you find a specific class more fun than the other, it's almost always going to be easier for that class specifically. Honestly, healer is also quite easy when you think about it. I mean, with Dungeon Break, almost all the crazy stats are free too. Except maybe early ends are free would be considered the hardest thing, and then also being good at terminals, but that's about it. I saw a 300 mil net weapon in 6 lobby that is hustling on the dungeon rush final boss. It could also be that he has API off now. I've had a healer with a Juju short bow in my M7 party. If you want to compare it to that. Yeah, pre-dev is easy now. Okay, Umber's about to finish. Damn, I had it exactly right. What the fuck? Oh yeah, the only hard thing is getting a good SS. Yeah, that's correct. It's kind of hard to get a good SS. Look at those arms. What are you talking about, man? You know, I immediately fucked this lobby. What? That is not 16 TPS. Great. Yo, can you stop LARPing, bro? What the fuck? I do not work out precise. What's this guy doing? Yo, what's up with all the people mining Umber now? What the fuck? Why is every lobby just full? Can I add you? What's your user? Guess. No, just guess, bro. What could my user possibly be? It's not like I've shown it like 20 times on screen either, by the way. Oh, come on, bro. You think? You think? Exactly. That one's more accurate. 5 LARP. Actually, I do LARP quite often. That's good. I like LARPing to rage bait people into thinking something. Alright, buddy. I am, for certain reasons, not joining that party, by the way. I will not be down timing. The aura god? Why does everybody have aura? Can you tell me that? There you go, we'll be accepting that, but nothing else. You can run 7 at Kata 44. You can run up 7 at Kata 36, whether you believe it or not. What the fuck is that? Who are you? No fucking idea. You can run M7 at Kata 44 as tank and healer. Honestly, just be healer and be good and then ask to join. They'll almost always invite you back. Yo, what's up, Garrett? Great, I'm just lagging around, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god. Yo, type of Eternal servers, man. Okay, this shit is not my ping. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, fuck this game. Dude, this server sucks so much. What do you look like? Bro, I look like everybody. Okay, so to get like a clear list of what people have called me so far. One of them said I looked like Clap. The other one said I looked like Ben Shapiro. The other guy said I looked like fucking, what was it? I think he said Captain Sparkles. The other guy said I looked like Future 77. What? Bro, like, at some point it's enough. Quick music swap. Okay, the server's back to behaving correctly. Yeah, the big 77 did face reveal at some point, I reckon. I do remember how he looks like, but I just don't know if it's still online. Why does this guy call Taylor a she? What? Yo, man, swab it up, man. What the fuck? Oh my god, I just thought of the most intense intro ever. What? I'm such a goat at finding out how to do good intros. What the fuck? Oh my god. I already know I'm gonna edit it, dude. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god. You do know you will get banned for that, by the way. How much fortune do I have? 2.5. But that's not done. Will I get banned for this shit? Yeah, you will get banned for it. Why even? Is that even a question? What? Of course you will. Right, I love my Umber resetting every 2 seconds. Why the fuck is it pointing me to Mythril now? What the hell? Oh my god, who would get an overflux? No way. 220 magic fine, bro. That's insulting. GG down. Do you goon? Okay, what is that question? What? Okay, I'll answer the face value. No. But why would you ask me that? Holy crap, what? How many times you goon? What? I don't. I don't. Alright. Flash shot, nice. Last shot to finish up the hour here. I'm doing Will Slay right now, Aura, but for what are you doing? If you're doing it for Celestai, well then it's actually Aura, yeah. But if you're not, that's kind of a negative. We got 655 or like Scape for some low powder. 655. 100%. I don't think the 20% powder defense is gonna make a difference. Well, it'll make a 20% difference, but it's not that crazy. We'll get max gemstone powder in no time. Bro, oh my god, I hate the shop so much. I just keep on falling down. If whoever coded the Littlefoot behavior, fuck you. That's 2 million damage. I think it's so boring for real. Yeah, it's hard to stream it, man. Actually, I'm about to head off too, because I have to still do the school thing I was saying about. I'd rather get it finished sooner than later, and then just hop back on stream once I'm done. That's probably gonna take me a bit. Of course, yeah. Of course, no, I mean it. Alright. It's time to wrap up. But yeah, boys, we'll see us later. I just kind of gotta do RL stuff, but